Testing 1, 2. All right. Good morning. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Just making sure that my audio is good.
All right. Good
And
morning.
we are good. I'll turn that down. All right. Happy Saturday and welcome to Dad's Gone Bad Gaming, everybody. It is last weekend before the holidays, and I hope everybody's got all their shopping done and everybody's ready for the good food and the good times with the family and all that. Love the holidays. Great times. But here we go. I am picking up today where I left off in my last stream, which is I am cruising to Galaxy 79. Now, on the previous few streams, I've made it out to Galaxy 70, but today we're going for the final leg out to 79, where we can meet up with Citris and UThunder and some of the lads here. Oh, sorry, my phone's going off the hook here. All right, so... All right, we're back to it. So I'm at Galaxy 70, and I just put out a video yesterday just showing this base here. These are the coordinates for it, and this is the starting point for today. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So I got a lot of ground to cover today. Lots to do. So, all right, let's get up into space and get ready to do our jumping. So we're going to be going from Galaxy 71 to 79 today. You're hearing me say that a lot. But here we go. All right. Up into space, by base, and again, glyph portal bases is generally the only bases I've been putting down for I don't know, a while now. Occasionally I'll put down a base for like a fishing base or something cool, something fun to sort of look at and go to. But generally it's been glyph portal bases, a little too close to the planet still. So let's get a little farther away here. Glyph portal bases and building bases at trading outposts, just simple ones so that I can look for interesting ships in that system. All right, let's bring in the freighter and let's get this whole show on the road here. Oh, wait, no, I have to do one thing first before we get going. Let's go to our galaxy map, and that is that I have to jump through a black hole. So here we are. We're in Galaxy 70 Plohirliu. We're about 3,300 light years from the galactic core. And what we need to do before we begin this whole process is find a black hole. And I see one right over there somewhere, although it might be too far away. Is that too... And I don't have the right kind of drive. Okay, yeehaw. Let's try... Let's go back. Is there anything just right in our neighborhood here? Looking for a black hole. Looking for a black hole right in the neighborhood. There's one. Hopefully I can get to that color system. If I can't, I'm going to have to do this in my freighter. I can. Okay, we're good. So let's do it. So again... Oh, hello, Aaron. Good morning, or I should say afternoon. I'm wondering if we're going to be seeing Camdontalon and Superdiamond joining me at any point in time here. But here we go. So again, I'm just getting set up and started to do the galaxy jumping, and a constant reminder: you have to start off by going through a black hole while you're near the galactic core. You do that, and that's going to lock you in for the duration of the gameplay that you're doing, unless you either quit, save, or crash. That'll lock you in so that you'll jump from galactic core to galactic core. Just super cool, but we got to get our way through. Hey, Superdiamond and Camdontalon. Greetings. So we're off to the races. We're getting started right here. I'm going to try to really cover some ground, because with a little bit of luck, if I have any time left, I'd like to either drop down a base or at least look around a little bit in Galaxy 79 once we get out there. So let's do it. But again, right now, just jumping through a black hole, because this is how you get set up to do the galaxy jumping. Super exciting stuff. All right, and so this should, and I've done this so many times. Well, I guess we've got a little bit of a fight to take care of first. All right, but it did dump us out of the black hole, so that part is set. So now we just need to toast up the freighter. And the good news is, let's see here, Infraknife. My Infraknife is pretty spun up. Not as good as yours is, but, you know, I've been working on it. Did I miss an engine? Did I miss an engine? I missed an engine. Which engine did I miss? That one. There we go. All right. But I like having the high DPS. That's just pretty slick. It does a lot of damage. Now this time, instead of going through the trenches and knocking out the shields, I'm just going to take out the guns. That's just kind of exciting. Just got to get through the shield here and stop. Boom. All right. This visually is a little bit overwhelming. We've got a lot going on here. Now again, not quite as awesome as Camdontalon, who's running at over 100,000 DPS. So he makes it just look like Swiss cheese. I, on the other hand, am just cheesy. Alright, here we go. Let's just munch these guys up. But still, that infra knife, when it's all juiced up like that, highly recommended as a weapon for your ship. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Boy, it sure makes this whole process go a lot faster. And done. Alright. Now, I don't really care about this ship because I don't want this freighter, so I'm just going to shoot this thing up. Because I'm that guy. And so, just blasting it. I didn't mean to land on it. That was not intentional. What do we got here? I get the black hole being a wormhole, but wouldn't it be funny if it would just kill? Yeah. Alright. Did not mean to land on the ship here. Let's see. It's C-class, if anybody cares. I certainly don't, in the sense that I don't need this freighter. I'm very happy with the freighter I have. And the only freighter I think I would switch this out for would be the Tier 3 Sentinel Dreadnought freighter. But we'll get into that at another time. So again, I'm just going to blast this guy apart. Because I can. Now, I don't know if you have to destroy all the shield generators to actually destroy this thing. I don't know that. I guess this would be a good test. But I'm definitely just going to wail on it for a little bit here. I really shouldn't be doing this because there's just too many rabbit holes. And I really don't want to be going down too many rabbit holes with this. I really want to try to get this whole process done. But it is what it is. I think I shot everything that I can shoot in this trench. Alright, so let's go to the other one. Alright, one more trench to go. Again, maybe there's a faster way to destroy this thing, to actually destroy it. I don't know, but I think you do have to take out all the shield generators before actually destroying it, even though I'm flying in underneath the shields. But this weapon has pretty good range, so I should be able to toast this whole canal here pretty easily. I can see them popping up there. Now I'm seeing explosions. This is good. There it is. All right. And once this thing does blow, it becomes a non-contact item. So no collisions. You can just kind of fly right through it. But since we're here, what I do want to do is just check out the system freighter. And this is the tiniest of the Venators. It's got all this sort of stuff on the bottom and in the back there. This is a tier 0. As interesting as that may be, that is not why we're here. But just for fun, in case this is a freighter maybe anybody would want. I'm hearing a car alarm going off. That's just kind of nutty. All right, let's see here. And let's adjust the effects. Sorry, a little distracted today. And let's just zoom way out. Open up the field of view so you can see the freighter. That's just such a wee little freighter. It's kind of funny. All right, let's save the effects. Those are the coordinates. And again, we're in Galaxy 70. If this is a freighter that you're interested in, there it is. All right, but that's not why we're here. We are actually now going to get to the Galactic Core so that we can move out to Galaxy 71 and get this whole show on the road. Galactic Core, there we go. Which I am super excited about. Because then, once we finally do get out to Galaxy 79, then we can start building bases. Wait, that's out of jump range. I really should be doing this in my freighter. My freighter has better jump range, by far. Much better, as far as doing these sort of longer distance jumps. But again, we're still within the Galactic Core area, so that's It's not huge distances that we're having to go. And if you didn't do this black hole jump thing, then when you go through the galactic core, it's going to shoot you to the way outer rim of the next galaxy. So just a point. All right, here we go. And I'm not here for the sightseeing. I am literally here just to keep on moving. Just passing through, folks. Don't mind me. And it looks like this will be the core jump. It's interesting. It says that I've visited it, but I have not. Or maybe I have. I don't know. Generally speaking, I find that there is some glitchiness as far as the system names rendering from galaxy to galaxy. Noticed a lot of problems with that in the past, so maybe that's going to be the case here. We'll just have to kind of grind this one out and see how it goes. But again, we are heading towards the galactic core right now of Galaxy 70. I've already set up a base here. Oh, this was discovered by Quetzalcoatl. That's a cool name. I like that name. Okay, Quetzalcoatl. Let's just make sure that we are at the galactic core, which I am certain we are. And then we're just going to summon in our freighter, because I like doing these jumps in the freighter. Super glad that we haven't run into any terrifying, game-stopping, earth-shattering glitches with the freighter and going through these galactic cores. Because I know that there was a bug out there not so long ago that was very devastating, that would make me cry if that happened to me. And that I am referring to is losing all of your frigates and technologies in your freighter. Nope, don't get alarmed, folks. I'm just saying that was a reported bug. Supposedly it happened to some people. Thankfully, it did not happen to us. All right, so next thing you have to do is just make sure that you have all your crash stuff. So see how all my techs are all beat up there in my exosuit. Believe it or not, you actually want that for this. All right, I got to switch out my starship, and I have to switch out my multi-tool because I don't want to trash those. So multi-tool, go there. Excellent. Starship. And I have a crash ship set aside. You guys have seen it a whole bunch of times. But I have to go down to my hangar to get into it because it is rendered in my hangar. So where are you? There you are. This is the Golden Melody, the twin ship to one that Camdontalon has that is red. Wonderful ship. Love it. I'm a huge fan of the exotic ships. But I have to say that as time's gone on, I've just become a huge fan of the ships in general because there's a lot of them that I really like. Like the Sentinel Interceptor with the switchblade wings, one of my favorites. All right, so let's just triple check. We're set here. Ship, multi-tool, time to hustle. All right, my friends, here we go. We are leaving Galaxy 79. If I had fuel. It's always something. It's always something. All right, let's get back over to the freighter. We are 88%. And again, the magic trick here is that you are going to need to make sure that your fuel tank is full. It doesn't matter what ship, freighter, doesn't matter. As long as the tank is full. You could be in the air. Where's my galactic core? There you are. Okay, for some reason it rendered and I wasn't on center there, but that's fine. All right, here we go. Galactic Center. Let's warp it. On our way. So let's roll over to the Wikipedia. Again, a resource for people that like to play No Man's Sky. This is the No Man's Sky Wikipedia fandom, and boy oh boy has it got a lot of good stuff here. So you can look up each galaxy and it can tell you a little bit of information about it. So for example, we're in Galaxy 70, which is a Lush galaxy, and it has a light green galactic halo. Its name is a real tough one to pronounce. Hustle Vangui. Hustle Vangui. Love it. Or Husal, that's right, Hustle Vangui. Goofy names. Love it. All right, but we are heading to Galaxy 71, and I think this is the first galaxy I've seen that actually has an apostrophe in its name. You guys will see that in a second when it turns around there. But Galaxy 71, it has an orchid halo. It is a normal galaxy, so it means it's like Euclid. And its name is Avna Used. You said? Boy, I don't know. It's about to come up here, so we'll check it out there. But this is exciting stuff. So we're at Galaxy 71, and we are going to continue on to Galaxy 79 today. That is the hope, that we will make it today to Galaxy 79. And we can focus on things like base building. It's super exciting. All right, here's the turnaround. see how this one goes. Again, we're rolling into Galaxy 71 right now. 7-1. Galaxy 71. And again, this is the first Galaxy I've ever seen the name of that actually has an apostrophe in it. That's neat. What? Wait, what? Corpin, yeah, I've been here before. What's going on? I'm not where I think I am. Boy. So things are going to be a little bit derailed here as I try to figure this whole bit of business out. Yeah, I've been in this Galaxy before. So I must not have been starting in Galaxy 70, and I thought I was. I must have doubled back. Something or another. I don't know. Boy, oh boy. That's going to be a thing. But there's nothing I can do about it until the 3 minutes and 15 seconds of cinematics are done. All right. Begin initialization. So I completely start off the stream with a big, huge boo-boo. A big poop. Big faux pas here. Let's see what I can do to fix that. So I know I've been in the Galaxy Capanyaya before. So I remember saying, oh my God, Capanyaya, woohoo! Cool name. Well, I was pretty sure I was in Galaxy 70 there, so folks, just be patient, bear with us. We've got plenty of time to get this all sorted out, but this means I'm going to have to go even faster. Oh, there's my quadruped. I've been here before, maybe not on this specific planet, but in this galaxy. But again, this is a trend that I've noticed in all of the jumps, is that it usually will dump us off on a planet that's right before dawn, and there's usually a quadruped of some kind or another, usually an interesting looking one, hanging around. Okay, there's some weird looking goober over there. All right. Yes, I remember seeing these guys on another, in a previous run through here. All right, let's get a ship. Let's get this whole thing straightened out. Let's figure out what we did wrong there. But as you can see, we're on a super toxic planet. My shield bar, my hazard protection is all green and lit up. It's like, ew. Gross. All right, let's get to a starbase. Solve our little problem here, shall we? All right, there's a starbase. And that was just weird. That was just weird. What the heck happened there? But anyway, well, we still have the black hole trick engaged, so that part's good. So once we get to the starbase here, we'll figure out what's going on. We'll get ourselves out to Galaxy 70 and get this going straight here. But apparently there's unknown planets. So let's go ahead and scan them, shall we? A temperate planet. Most excellent. I have no idea where I am right now. And a volcanic planet. Wonderful. And I think I can get that other one too while we're right here. No, maybe not. Let's see if I can't aim it over there. Now, I'm not going to exit Pulse because I'm actually trying to hustle at this point because I got myself all mixed up and spun around sideways and not going to the right galaxy. Noxious planet. Boy, oh boy, they put that starbase pretty far away. Here we go. All right. We need to get ourselves to a portal. Just to make sure. Of course, the game could be glitching, but I'm pretty sure this is user error. Haven't had any caffeine yet today, so... yeah, no. Prone to making a boo-boo or two. Let's see. Let's see how bad we did. So we're going to need to do one portal jump out to our Galaxy 70 base. Well, eventually we'll get there. Boy, now I feel like I'm rushed. I was like, oh gosh, messed up. Need to go faster. Well, let's do this. All right, so my bases. Let's go all the way down. Oh, that's right. Oh boy, I screwed up. All right, there we go. All right, now we're back on track. So we're getting out to Galaxy 70. I don't know what just happened there that I screwed that all up, but here we go. Yeah. No, I know what it was, now that I think about it. I had used my DadsGoneBad account out in Galaxy 70 to put down a base there. And I even captured some video of it, and I was going to put out a video for that. I still plan on doing it. But I got myself all spun around sideways. Oops. All right. Now we are in the right galaxy. Yay. All right. Boy, I should have really checked that before I got started today. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, happy Saturday. And happy Saturday afternoon if you're on the East Coast. Morning to all my friends out in the rest of the world, all the various different places. Now, let's get our bus to the galactic core. I already set myself back, what, 20, 25 minutes here? But that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. So again, now we're in Galaxy 70 for sure. We're certain we're in Galaxy 70, and we're heading to the galactic core. And we're going to try to spin up to get to Galaxy 71, ultimately Galaxy 79. Now we got to go fast. Now again, my best speed on this has been about 6 minutes on a turnaround from galaxy to galaxy. So, which isn't terrible. Let's bring in the freighter. And we'll get galloping along here. I definitely need to beat some feet. All right, SD, Superdiamond is going to my system to shoot sentinels. All right, well, I'll sit tight in my freighter for a second until I see him pop up. Besides, I got to get up to my bridge anyway, so I got a couple things I got to do. SD is on his way. Yeah. We don't need to manage our fleet. No, 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 no. We do not. We do need to make sure that we're at the galactic core. And we are. Excellent. Okay, we're going to do this again. Now that we know we're in the absolute right galaxy, just let me switch out my ship. Because we don't want to be trashing any more ships than we have to. It's funny, when I first started doing galaxy jumping, I had many of my ships trashed because I kept forgetting to switch out my ships, kept forgetting to switch out my multi-tool. And that was a painful lesson. That took a lot of time to fix everything afterwards. All right. But the golden melody is somewhere in my hangar here. There you are, buddy. All right, let's pop into you. Again, your ship's going to get damaged. Even if you take your freighter through the galactic core, your ship is still going to get damaged. So that's why I like to queue up my crash ship, so it's really no harm, no foul. Until we're done. Until we get to Galaxy 79. Then I can actually start repairing all this stuff and start doing a little more exploring, adventuring, and base building for a little while. And hopefully we'll find ourselves a really cool planet out there. All right, so hold on. We are set. We are set. We are set. We are ready. SD, I do not know if you have made it to this galaxy or not. Should I wait for you for a minute, or are you almost here? Let me know in the chat. All right. Well, while I'm here and I'm waiting for Superdiamond to get to the system, or word from, I just want to actually check to make sure one thing, and that is, am I set up? And I am not set up to get a new frigate. All right. I will worry about that later. All right, I don't see Diamond in the system. That meaning you would see his icon. If you're playing in a group, you see the other person's icon if they're in system. But he is not in system right now. All right. And I'm not hearing any word from the other side, so I'm getting a little twitchy on the get going button here. All right, so we know we're queued, and for anybody who cares, we are launching from a G4 water planet, G4F water planet. This is a pirate system. He's already fighting. Okay, good. I'm good to go then. All right. I am moving on to Galaxy 71. If I had fuel, my hyperdrive. Tell me something. All right. Look at that, 98%. What a waste. But here we go. Warp hypercore. I'm going to have to actually make some warp hypercells after this because this is the last one I have. All right. Let's do it. Now for real. I get to go through that whole thing again. All right, but now at least I know I'm on the right track. The anomaly probably glitched. Yeah. All right, let's get back over here. So I'm going to reiterate my whole diatribe on this is going to be the first galaxy I've ever seen whose name has an apostrophe in it. Of Naused. or something like that. That is going to be Galaxy 71. We are leaving Galaxy 70 right now, and I'm certain we're actually leaving actual Galaxy 70. Sorry about that, folks. And this is a Lush Galaxy that we're leaving, and it's called Hustle Van Gooey. Hustle Van Gooey. Lush Galaxy, Galaxy 70. Most excellent. Moving over to Galaxy 71, Avna Used. This has got a orchid-colored galactic halo, and this is a normal galaxy. Normal meaning it's very similar to Euclid and the standard chances to find various things. Whereas, say, Lush galaxies, you're going to have a much higher population of Lush planets and Lush worlds, and in abandoned galaxies, you're going to have a much lower population of settled systems. So you'd be finding like abandoned space stations or systems with no space stations at all. All right, SD is on level 4, Sentinel alert. He is fighting some Sentinels. Love it. Don't forget to take pictures and screenshots of the ship that you find and anything interesting, so we can throw that all up on the channel and in the Discord server. That's just good stuff. All right, we are 25 minutes in, and we're finally making it to our first new galaxy, Galaxy 71. Took us a little while to set up there, but here we are. Avna Used. And see, that's an apostrophe right in the middle of it there. Who put that there? I did not know that they allowed apostrophes in their naming conventions. But there we go. Thankfully, hopefully it's only apostrophes, because boy, that'd be kind of weird to be pronouncing like exclamation points, unless of course appropriately placed at the end of the name, or question marks or anything weird like that. But here we go. We are trucking along into Galaxy 71. Normal, regular, plain old galaxy. Now, not to say that the galaxies are plain old. Each galaxy is massive. Huge amount of star systems, all kinds of stuff to explore and find. That's really sort of the big shtick of this game for me. Is I love the exploration. I love going into a system, begin initialization, and checking it out. You know, trying to find everything that there is to know about it. Like, what's the capital freighter of that system? What's the organic frigate of that system? What crash ships are there? Are there any Sentinel interceptors there? You know, interesting things, cool multi-tools, all kinds of things. So there's a ton to discover in each and every system, and there's what, 22 trillion of them. 22 trillion or quintillion, I think it is, which is a much bigger number. Star systems out there. He's fighting the freighter. Yes. I love those Sentinel freighter fights. Kind of curious, which ship is he flying? Is he in his white squid ship? Be good to know. And we might want to help him or work on his ship in terms of getting his DPS on a weapon system up. Although I think you guys might have already done some of that. But anyway, dialing back in here, we are nearly now at the end of our 3 minutes and 15 seconds of cinematic, and we are on a Radoma. We're in the Radoma system on Heber 3. Just a quick look for any quadrupeds, because there's almost always quadrupeds, or at least awful, mean plants like those bitey things, the Venus flytrappy things. But at least in our immediate vicinity, I'm not seeing any, and that's fine. All right, let's get over to ships. Let's bring in a ship. Well, I'm hearing ships. Yeah, right. We're probably hearing my own ship. All right, let's get up into space and let's check out where it dumped us out. Because we should be near the galactic core already, which is going to speed up this whole process. Let's see if I can jump right out of the atmosphere. I can. All right, bring in the freighter. Bang. Boom. And as we're going in, let's just see. Just confirm. Okay, good. We're still within the galactic core area. That's because we did the black hole trick, if you will. But yeah, so we're in the right spot, which is groovy. All right, let's get into our freighter and just go ahead and head right to Galaxy 72. All right. Oh, hey, Citris. Happy Saturday, my friend. And welcome aboard. Yeah, you slept in. I did too, actually. I just got the stream going. Yeah, I was definitely awake late last night doing stuff, so there's that. But welcome aboard, my friend. We just made it to Galaxy 71, and we're trucking right along, heading to Galaxy 72. Let me just go ahead and switch my ship while I'm down here. Okay, there we go. So, ship is good. Multi-tool is good. I'm going for it, meaning I'm just going to go right into the freighter's warp map and drive this puppy right into Galaxy 72. hopefully there will not be any issues with that, but there might be. I think I might have to make fuel. So Citris, I wanted to ask, did you end up, have you found a good landing point for us out in Galaxy 79? I was doing a little bit of exploring in 70, looking for planets with floating islands just as a place to drop down a base, and I could not find any floating islands. And so I was just like, okay, I'll just put down a base and keep on trucking here. Oh, good job. Good job killing it and recording it, Superdiamond. So I've not found any floating islands, but I found a beautiful Earth-like paradise planet that I put down at least a base of operations. Excellent. Excellent. Well, if you could put a snap of that, either on the Discord server or send it to me, I'll do what I can to try to meet up with you there. All right. Again, we're in Galaxy 71, and we are not ready for the galactic core jump. That's weird. All right, is this it? And it says I've already visited here, which is a little weird. Again, that weird sort of glitchiness when you get near the core. I'm thinking that it's showing me systems that I visited in previous galactic jumps. Or I'm about to make another colossal stupid mistake. Hard to say. Posted in the Discord. Awesome. Thank you, sir. I'll check on that a little later when we get close to Galaxy 79. Again, now we are just kind of hustling along to get to the jump point. Go to Galaxy 72. Again, I don't know if you checked out the name of this galaxy. It's kind of weird. Avna Used. A little weird. All right, galactic core. All right, we are at the galactic core. Let's see how we're doing here. Multi-tool set, ship set, exosuit set. Just need to fuel up the ship. And I may not have fuel anymore for it. I do not. Okay. That could be a thing. I might have to switch over to a different ship because of the stocks that I'm going to need. Let's try this out. So to make warp fuel, how do we do this? Warp hypercore. Okay, I can make this right away. Storm crystals and antimatter. Let's do it. How many can I make? Again, I'm playing in normal mode, so I'm not having that luxury of being able to just pull up endless amounts of stuff. All right, warp hypercore needs to go over here. Bang. All right, lads, there we go. We are fueled up and ready to go, and we're about to hit the jump to Galaxy 72. Again, I'm going to be going kind of quick today because I'm pretty eager to get out to Galaxy 79. And as I recall from last time, it's pretty easy to fall into rabbit holes. In fact, they could rename No Man's Sky lots of rabbit holes. Because it is. But that's what kind of makes the game great, though, is that there's so much to do, there's so much to see, so much to explore, that rabbit holes are a cool thing. If anything, I think the trick to this game is to focus if you actually want to get anything done. All right, so let's bounce over to the Wikipedia. Here we are. This is No Man's Sky Wiki. You can find that on Google. Just look it up. Super good resource. And you can look up the name of the galaxy or just type in Galaxy 59 in the search bar and it'll bring up whatever. It'll bring up that galaxy. That's just an example. But we are leaving Avna Used, which is an orchid haloed galaxy. It's a normal galaxy and it is Galaxy 71. And we are rolling up now. Let's see what it has to say about Galaxy 72. All right. Computer's going a little slow, but don't crash on the computer. Okay. Galaxy 72. This one is going to have a medium orchid halo. And this is an empty galaxy. Curious. We're going to have to talk about that. And this is galaxy number 72, and it's called Bahibusi. Bahibusi? Bahibusi? I'm sure I'm destroying that. But that's okay. Bahibusi, here we come. Galaxy 72. We reached the turnaround. Again, empty galaxies. Empty galaxies, from my experience, are very devoid of life, meaning that you're not going to find as many star bases. So there's going to be a bunch of abandoned systems, meaning that they don't have star bases. You're going to find a lot of planets without civilizations on them. Definitely a less populated galaxy. Also, I believe that the abandoned star bases are still rendering as the old school star bases, meaning they're just kind of geometrical. They didn't do all this sort of gussying up of all the sci-fi coolness that you see in a lot of the star bases in normal regular systems. All right, what do we got here? I was going to do it right now, but my game captures are not showing up on my phone app, so I'll have to find them in the PlayStation and then messing around the house. Yeah, definitely. If you could just make sure or try to get it up there within the next hour or so, that would be fantastic. Or not. That's good too. I'll find it at some point. He found an B class. Oh, okay, that's supposed to be A. He found a B class interceptor. Well, good job. And again, I'd like to see the pictures of that. Make sure you get the coordinates for it, because if it's something wicked, people might want to double back on that. So that is awesome. Oh, we've got another planet with the falling leaves, rain, smoke. I don't know what that is. Falling orange stuff. But again, if you can get the coordinates in, before the end of the stream, that'd be great. We'll hopefully be able to get over there and check it out. This is a neat planet. It looks like it's probably a hot planet. Oh, it is a hot planet. 148 degrees Fahrenheit. Low rads, moderate toxicity, but this is just a cooker. Let's see if we have a quadruped on here somewhere. Again, I'm going to absolutely boogie to get to 73 as fast as I can, because I want to get as close to that 6-minute mark as I can, just because I want to have a little bit of time once we get out to Galaxy 79 to fart around out there a little bit. All right. Oh, wait. I believe that Superdiamond has arrived. Most excellent. And here's our gratuitous quadruped. I don't know what that thing is. Small head, big body. Hard to say. I'm just going to run over and say hi. Oh, wait. SD's in system. He's not on planet. Okay. Off planet. No worries. That's good. That means you're out here. So I don't have to worry about that. So I can go ahead and chunk along to the next galaxy. Maybe I need to take a pic. I still need to. Nice. Well, nothing like starting a stream about jumping from Galaxy to 70 to 79 and starting it off in Galaxy 59, because that was just, that was exciting. I don't even, it just is what it is. All right, up into space we go. Get a little distance away from the planet so we can bring in our freighter. Hello, freighter. Boop. Bang. All right, again, we're trying to go quick here. So we're in 72. We've been here for about 4 minutes. And we're going to try to jam as fast as we can out to 73. And so on and so forth. So jump out of our ship, get into our crash ship. See if it's in the hangar already. It is not, so that means, because you can switch your ships in your hangar. I don't know if you know that. Which is definitely a cool feature they somewhat recently added, that you can change your ship in your hangar and in star bases, which is pretty slick. That's just helpful, especially if you're like salvaging ships, if that's your thing. All right, make sure we're set here. We are, and I have to make sure I feed the freighter. Freighter needs fuel badly. Well, not badly. It's only down 2%, but it's just such a waste of a hypercore. But it's what it is. All right. Let's beat feet out to Galaxy 73. Come on. There we go. Now, this is a long path here, but I know we're in the galactic core area, but sometimes it has you go like in all this sort of convoluted, crazy ways. Hopefully that'll do the trick. All right, and here we go. So we are heading to the core of Galaxy 73, and I feel like we're making good time on this one so far. I haven't really stopped to smell the coffee anywhere. We're just kind of trucking. We know that Superdiamond has made it to this galaxy, so we are safe and clear to go ahead and keep on trucking. Oh my God, yeah, it is such a waste of the fuel. It's just unbelievable. Oh, you know what? And I'm going to have to do it again because I just warped. Now this is how you really waste fuel. That was dumb of me. Let's make sure we're there. All right, we are. And triple check. I know I'm so methodical about these things, but kind of have to be, because if not, I would screw it up. You see what I did? I feel I just double wasted hypercores. Not just one, but two. That was just really dumb. Meaning that I should have gotten all the way to the galactic core before I filled up my fuel tank, because I had to do it twice. That's like a double waste. Oh my God. Now, that's just stupid. All right, let's just not do that again. I'm not going to dwell on it. Let's just not do that again. That's fine. We have the stuff to make more stuff. We're good. All right, showtime. Galaxy 73? Yes, okay. So we spent an extremely short amount of time in Bahibusi. Bahibusi? That's Galaxy 72. Empty Galaxy. Said a little bit about it. But now we are trucking on to Galaxy 73, and I feel like we're hitting our stride here. Like we're doing good. This would be Noob, N-Y-U-B, Nubellior. Bellior? Nui Bellior. Anyway, Galaxy 73 is a medium slate halo. It is a normal galaxy, meaning it's like Euclid. And it's got a really odd, hard to pronounce name. Nothing new there. All right, let me switch back over to the stream. Again, I keep referring to No Man's Sky Wiki. Great resource. Yeah, well, I was able to pick up a ton of hypercore space stations from the Envoy, so I maxed out the rank with them. Yes, that is a very, very good thing, and that is something I still have not been focusing on, but I have been doing it as sort of a sideline activity, but not while I've been doing the jumps. But what Citris is talking about there is the merchant at the star bases. You go there, you donate stuff to them, help build up your rank within the guilds. And as you do that, that means that when you, in the future, go back to the star bases, they'll give you free stuff. And the free stuff gets to be really cool the higher rank you go. So, you know, it's not that they always have exactly what you're looking for, but it's always good to stop by. All right, here we go. Nui Bellior. Lior? I don't know. I'm going to sprain my tongue trying to figure that one out. But we are rolling into Galaxy 73, folks. 73. When we have 6 more to go. I'm really excited about that. If we can keep our time good, then that should only be about 40 minutes. Should be. Knock on wood. But yeah, we'll see. Just stay away from the rabbit holes. We should be fine. Try to multitask. Keep an eye on the chat. Here we go. We are arriving in Galaxy 73. We're about 60% of the way through the extremely long cinematics. All right, what have we got here? Well, right away, there's a quadruped. He looks like he's got sort of hooves and a weird-looking head. All right, there's a couple different varieties hanging out right here. But this planet looks like it's got good temperature, good rads, good toxicity, so I'm not going to be pounding on my hazard protection here. I have not yet gained control of my character. Aerial propulsion jetpack operational. There we go. That's the one I want to check out. The other guys look kind of similar to... Oh, look, there's a little baby one, too. How cute is that? The other critters here look very similar to critters I've seen on other galactic core jumps. These guys. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, that is. That's a little baby one. Now that's new. Have we really seen that before? I mean, I haven't really studied critters altogether too much. But if I didn't know any better, I'd say that is a baby Pachycephalosaurus goat thing. Interesting. I wonder if the mom's going to get pissed at me if I, like, do anything to it. All right, no, rabbit hole. All right, anyway, I'm going to put the coordinates here just in case. If you happen to be in Galaxy 73 and you're looking for a pet and you want a weird one, there's a weird one. No eyes, must use sonar or something. Who knows? All right, let's bring in our ship and keep moving. But I've been finding it quite enjoyable to check out the local critters each time I come into a new galaxy. So here we go. Let's bring in our ship. Get up into space. Jump into the chat as soon as we don't have to pay 100% attention to what we're doing here. Let's see if we can jump right out of the atmosphere, which we can. Yay! Bring in the freighter. Bang. All right, again, Galaxy 73 and rolling. Again, I like to do this in the freighter, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's bounce out. Boop. Up to the bridge we go. hate it. I'm not really fond of this third-person view thing, but, you know, I'll deal with it, I guess. All right, not filling up my fuel tank until I get to the galactic core. And this looks like it's pretty straightforward. That looks very core-like. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, no, I don't want to go back. I just want to go there. And something to note, I have not found any floating islands. I think Superdiamond found one in like Galaxy 60. Second freighter dead. Well done, dude. Well done. All right. Yeah, I had it down to about 6 to 8 minutes. This is Citris, but I always made sure to hit up the envoy at the space stations in the system I ended up in before making the next jump. And that's smart. That is smart. You know, you call in your freighter before you leave the planet and save a few seconds. Yes. You know, I didn't know that. You can do that? Because I think that you have to be a certain distance away. You know what? I'll try that. I'm going to just try that. Oh, Sith Seth. I remember Sith Seth. We found a few of his, he had named a few of the planets and systems at the galactic cores of previous galaxies. All right. Make sure we're good here. And we're not. Hopefully I don't have to go back down to my hangar. Again, another bit of a waste of time, but there it is. I should have 2 crash ships in case, just that way I can do this faster. All right. Here we are. Where, oh, where is the golden melody? You're in here somewhere. There you are. All right, let's just jump in and jump out. Then go up to the bridge. And again, the cinematics are really, I would say, half the time per galaxy is just cinematics, and you'll see what I mean. All right, manage fleet. Don't want to do that. We need to get to the core. And again, best case scenario, making it in 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes. All right. Apparently that wasn't the right system for the galactic core jump. Hey, who knew? Which is fine. But Sith notice that Sith is put down, has been through a lot of the galaxies. Now, this is a point that I'm curious about. Are there actually different galactic core jumping off points? Which I assume there probably should be. I guess it depends on where you start in your search for the core. So that would mean that the Sith system may be a valid jump point to the core, depending on where you're coming from. DJ Lemonhouse M. Hello, DJ Lemonhouse M. Let's see if you have the right place, and I think you do. Yes, this is the core jump. Okay. Just going to triple check everything before we do it. Ship good, multi-tool good. All right, we're going for it. Again, this is the big push. Today's the big push, the final leg. Oops. And of course, we have to fill up the fuel. This will be our last warp hyper course, so we're going to have to make some more fuel because I am not at such good standing at the stations that I'm going to be able to get that. Now, that is something, no, Citris brought it up, and this is something that the guys brought up as well from last stream. And it's something I'm not doing right now, and I really should be doing. So I'm just going to give myself a little slap on the wrist here. And that would be stopping at a starbase in at least one system in each galaxy. And just doing a couple things in there. You know, I mean, all right, so my exosuit's already full of tech slots and cargo slots, so I don't need that. But building up the reputation in the guilds there, that's a smart thing to do. And I'm not doing that. So maybe I will on the next galaxy. Again, I think that maybe because I got thrown off at the start of the stream, I'm like, no, gotta go fast, laser-like focus. So that's been my direction here. But again, sometimes when you go too fast, there are certain things that you miss that maybe you shouldn't miss. But let's get over to the No Man's Sky wiki and talk a little bit about where we're going. I should say where we're coming from first, which is Nelbulliary, whatever, medium slate blue, normal Galaxy 73, and we are heading into Galaxy 74 now. Galaxy 74. What does the wiki say about this? All right, it's going to have a cornflower blue halo. I'm curious what cornflower blue looks like. Galaxy 74 is a normal galaxy, and it's called Da Shao Chuk. Sounds like, I don't know what that sounds like. Sounds like something some angry person from another country would say. Da Shao Chuk. And here we go. This should be showing us the name here, so you can try to pronounce it for yourselves at home, kids. See what you think. Dosh chug. Dosh chug. Dosh chug. I think that's how you would say that. Dosh chug. Anyway, this is Galaxy 74. We're rolling in. And we know we're going to need to make some more warp fuel when we get there. Uh-oh. Pewter going slow. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, I would always swing by and check out the multi-tools to see if there's something cool. And hit up the Envoy if anything useful they might have. Smart. Very, very smart. The Cornflower Galaxy. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've all the jumps so far. I've never seen any moniker named Cornflower for the blue for a galaxy. That's just... it's just the way of it. Alright, calling my freighter while on planet. This is something I've never done before. I'm wondering if this will work. I mean, obviously you have to be in your ship, but get in my ship, call my freighter while I'm still on the planet. We're going to test this out, folks. All right, this planet's hot. I mean, really hot. 126 degrees Fahrenheit, low rads, low toxicity. So aside from getting a little cooked, this is a pretty planet. I like it. I definitely like that mushroom with the flame. Oh, look, okay, there's our quadruped. I don't know what that is. Kind of looks like a little sort of baby dinosaur. Oh, what's that? Oh my God, what is that? We are going to go definitely look at that thing. It's like a Muppet kind of thing coming at us. Like a little woolly geck? What is that? Hello there. I don't know if that's a yawn or a bellow. But here in Galaxy 74, on these coordinates, you can find this thing. Which is kind of cute. It's kind of got that teddy bear looking thing. And actually its fur is really interesting looking. When you get close in there, it's kind of fuzzy-wuzzy. It almost looks like something out of FNAF. Almost. Anyway. Alright, so the idea is that we can summon our freighter from the planet. So let's see if we can do that. I love it. Every stream I learn something new from you guys, and that's just awesome. No, just call it. Don't need your ship. How do I call it from here? Oh. Utilities. You're saying I can call it from here? Summon vehicles. Here's my vehicles. Exocraft. Freighter. Oh my God. Did that really work? Yo! It worked! Citris, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, dude. I learned a lot from you. So, here's a new to me thing. While standing on the planet, apparently, you can summon in your freighter. Did not know that. Look at that. The parks are probably about as close to the planet as it's going to be able to get. And that's pretty low. That is not far up there. That is excellent. Oh my gosh, thank you. Very, very, very excellent. Today's lesson, folks, you can summon your freighter while standing on the surface of the planet below. It'll park it nicely in orbit, nice and low. How excellent is that? We just had the I did not know that moment. That's in quotes, quote, I did not know that, quote, moment. Alright, that's not the golden melody, so no point jumping in you right now. But let's switch ship to the crash. Okay, yay! So we can just run up to the bridge and boogie. Again, next Galaxy, I will stop at the space stations. I know I'm not doing myself a favor by not doing that right now. Just super eager. Alright, get to the jump point before loading up my fuel tank. And I think I'm going to have to actually make some more fuel this time. It seems like we're kind of far out from the core here. That's it. This is saying this is it. So this is it. It would be neat if you could do like access other menus while you're in warp. I mean, I know that warp is cool and it looks fantastic and awesome and stuff, but just would increase the productivity. Yeah, they do seem to take up the whole sky, but that was really neat. Like, I really liked the position that it did actually bring the freighter in. Like I said, it was low, very, very low to the planet, and it was even to the planet, as if it was like in geosynchronous orbit and like correctly, so it's not like it's some like wonky angle or anything like that. But I like that. I'm going to definitely be showing that one more and more on the streams. All right, let's see here. Oh, I guess we have one more jump to go. Isn't that interesting? It says that I visited that. I have not visited that. but yeah, I definitely liked that. That was, you know what, I should have taken a picture of that. That was actually kind of epic. Let's do it on the next one. Oh my gosh, love it. Learn something new every day. Indeed. All right, so again, we're in Galaxy 74. So we're about halfway or almost halfway through the whole process. Discovered by Eon Ares. Ares? I don't know. Let's just see, make sure we're actually there. We are. Okay. Let's just double check everything, and I think we're going to have to make some fuel, so I might be a little ahead of myself here. Yeah, going to have to make some fuel. Hopefully, and I'm pretty sure I have everything I need to make the fuel. And I need to have antimatter, is that right? Antimatter housing. I need to make housings, okay. And where do I do that? That's got to be around here somewhere. Obviously not on the right menu. I'll find them. I can find them. Yes, I find them. Antimatter housing. Here we go. What are we missing? Ferrite dust. Ha ha ha. Wah. And I don't have any. And I know I don't have any. And I knew I didn't have any. So that means, unfortunately, or fortunately, I suppose, I am going to have to slow down. I am going to have to go over to the space station. Let's just pick a ship. So I can't obviously fly that one. He's all beat up, so. All right, so we're going to go to the starbase. We need to get some ferrite dust. We need to make some fuel for our warp drive. Now, normally I would bounce over into creative mode, and I'm super tempted to do it, but I'm not going to. Because, again, there is value in stopping at the space stations. And this will allow me to sort of talk, not sort of, but definitely talk a little bit about what Citris is talking about. So I'll go ahead and show that, because I need to go here anyway. And what we're talking about is the trade guilds. Because most of my building materials are on my freighter. Yeah, that's the thing, is that it's been a long time since I've really run around to my bases and grabbed all the stuff that I'm going to need. All right, but let's do this. Let's see if we can't get anything out of this. Now, I do have some level of standing because I have been doing this a bit, but every time you go into a star system, you should come to this guy in the starbase. It's going to be one of the 3 races. And if you're able to donate, you should. It looks like I'm going to be able to get 1 warp hypercore out of that, so that's cool too. But it doesn't seem like they want any of the stuff that I have. Oh, wait, but they will take this. Luxurious skulls. Yeah, sure. And then we'll go over to redeem. And I will take those 5 ion batteries and that warp hypercore. Thank you very much. And as your standing goes up in the guilds, you'll get better stuff. Like, see, my standing has increased. Explorers Guild ×2. And again, that's Vikeen, right? No, that's Korvax. Okay, there we go. And we have to make sure to remember that the reason that we came here was the ferrite dust, because we don't have it. We need it. We must get some. So let's do that. Start by buying this here. Okay, 441, that's a good start. I also like to always buy the cobalt when I do this. See if there's anything else there that's of super importance. Not really. All right, let's make the fuel while we're just standing here. So we can make antimatter, which is great, although I think I have a bunch of it already, but I'm just going to make a few just in case. That should be enough to get us out to the core. And now we need to make, where is it? antimatter chamber. There we go. Make a few of those. Again, this is one of those multi-step processes to make warp fuel. All right, and there we go. Warp cell. There we go. That'll do the trick. And as you can see, just it gobbles up the stuff you make. Boom, boom, boom. And now we can bounce this over to our freighter, and we will not have to do this again. Unless I do something stupid again, which happens. All right, now let's get back to our freighter. So I would consider that a rabbit hole. That was kind of a necessity. That's not my ship, is it? Did I take the wrong ship out here? Oh my god, am I just being really stupid? I am. Not Pirate Killer. So this is just the actual Iron Vulture. You can tell by the way the sort of launch engines are. They tilt all around there. Yeah. So I have a couple of these. I was getting a whole bunch of these so that I could tear them apart for their pieces and parts, because it's a lot of fun. And I think the Iron Vulture is super cool. I've always loved the haulers in this game. And so I had like Pirate Killer 5000 or whatever it is since like I was early on. And so when they gave us this little treasure to be able to rip this thing apart and make cool ships out of it, I was down like Charlie Brown. All right, let's just switch over. I cannot, so I got to go find it somewhere in here. There you are. Let's load into the correct ship, the crash ship, so we can just boogie right on. We're going to head to Galaxy 75. No, I can't get there this way. That's not right, guys. It would be cool if they put another transporter to the bridge on the back side of that. I mean, I know that's probably just me being lazy, but that's my thought on that. That's what I have to say about that. All right, here we go. Finally, back at the bridge. We've stopped off at a starbase. Are we good on the jumping? Oh, we are. All right. Triple checking everything because I'm that guy. And we are good. All right. Let's get out of town. Heading to Galaxy 75. Again, that one took us a little longer. That was probably about 10 minutes through there. But I'm going to add to this, as Citris has recommended, and I highly agree with him. I am going to stop at a starbase in each of the galaxies and go to the not Union, what the heck they called there, the Guildmaster, and continue to improve that, because that is just helpful. All right, let's see what we got here. Use all the time except when building materials around my freighter. Oh, rusted metal, you say? That's good to know. Thank you for that tip as well, Citris. I always appreciate you. Man who knows a lot about No Man's Sky. Rusted metal, huh? You know, I'm curious. I probably have a great deal of that on board. One thing I am going to try to do, and that is something that Citris, again, this is homage to you. I need to organize my stuff, because I should be able to, I have the stuff, it's just, it's all spread out across various ships, you know, and I need to really unify that all into my storage containers in my freighter. Get that all set up so that can be useful. And I've been using that more like a gym locker, just sort of throwing stuff in there randomly, and I got to tell you, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. But here we go. We are looking down the barrel of Galaxy 75. Let's see what we got here. And I'm looking over at the Wikipedia now. Ruckinark. Ooh, this is turquoise blue, and this is a harsh galaxy. 75 is harsh. Ruckinark. I think that's right. Ruckinark. Galaxy 75, harsh galaxy. Now, harsh galaxies. I'm going to tell a little story while we get through this. When I went to Hesperius, which I don't know if it's a harsh galaxy or not, but this is something that happens in harsh galaxies happened to me there. And the guys were with me with this one. I landed on a planet, or I came out of my galactic jump, and I was on a planet, and it had violent lightning storms. And I got zapped and killed by the lightning, I don't know, like 15 times as I'm like crawling over to get to my ship. It was hilarious. Frustrating. Hilarious. Um, but in harsh galaxies, you're going to find that some of the planets are extra nasty, like extra harshy. More harsh than normal. Now, all right, so here we go. We're on Etonia, and it's saying that it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's flashing red. Oh no, 60 degrees. I'm going to be milded to death. Uh, it's got a fair amount of rads, a fair amount of toxicity too, but it's not going to be a showstopper. So I don't think we're going to be in too much peril here on this planet. We've already found our hazardous flora. As we wait for these cinematics to gruelingly come to an end, maybe we'll see a quadruped. I think there's only been one, maybe two galaxies so far that I haven't found a quadruped, like right off the bat, just running right across my face there. Right. Now, we're going to apply some of the new tricks we've learned. So, trick number 1, bring in a starship. We'll bring in Pirate Killer, because we like Pirate Killer. Trick number 2, bring in Freighter. Boop. Excellent. So, Freighter's up in the sky above. Ship is here. Let's take a look at that Freighter, because, again, I really dig the way it parks it, because I don't think I could ever get it to be perfectly perpendicular to the atmosphere like the way it's doing it here. All right, where are you? You can certainly feel the sluggishness of this particular ship. Not a highly maneuverable vessel. All right, where is my freighter? Where is my freighter? Did it not bring it in? Am I just being dumb? I'm not seeing my freighter. Where's my freighter? I probably flew over it. Oh my god, where is my freaking freighter? There it is. Okay. Again, see how it's like, it's really flat, it's like perpendicular, it's like perfectly even, as if it was actually in orbit around the planet. And that is really cool. And that's something that I've not once ever been able to maintain. It always, when I summon it in near a planet, it's at some weird gawky angle. But this is cool. This is cool. I think I want to take a quick snap of this. But I think there'll be better planets to sort of get this effect out of it. But this is kind of cool. I like it. All right. I'm still streaming. I didn't kill the stream by doing that. Great. All right, let's get over to our freighter. Actually, let's get to the starbase. Do that whole bit of business first. Because guilds are worth it. Large ship proximity. Yes, I know. It's my own ship. I put it there. By the way, beat the expedition? Yeah. No, I thought you did that last week. Did you start a new one? That is really the question. But yeah, you're telling me you got your Iron Vulture, which I'm super psyched about. It's a great ship. It's a great ship. Like this one here, the Pirate Killer. This is a modified Iron Vulture. I changed it around. I kept the back end. I kept the cockpit. But I put different wings on it because I really liked these. I know not everybody does, but I was just fond of these, so I kept them. But again, going to the starbase for trick number 3, or I should say itinerary item number 3 might be a better way of saying it. I don't know. But what we're doing here, I can see that Superdiamond is in system, is we are flying over to this guy. Let's see what my standing is with him. Guildmaster, you want to talk to these guys. So see, here we go. I'm going to be able to get another ion battery for free. Thank you. Oh, no, 4 more, a total of 5. Just stop being dumb there. We'll take the warp hypercore because that's awesome. And let's see if I can donate anything. Nothing from there, nothing from there. A packet of multicolored armor. Let's do it. Unearthed treasure. Yay. Oh, there's something else I can donate. How about a mutated gloomgrass pollen? Let's do it. Oh my god. I wonder how far this is going to kick up my standing. This is great stuff. It's let me get rid of all this sort of junky stuff. Delicate flora. All right. All right. So that's all the donating we're going to get to do. And oh, look, I get 500 deuterium. Yes. I'll take that as well. And when I pull out of here, it should show me what my standing's at. So my standing has increased to guild times 6. getting there. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's rock and roll. I want to pick up a little bit more ferrite dust while I'm here, because I can. UThunder, hello. Happy Saturday, my friend. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Have you, UThunder, made it out to Galaxy 79 yet? I think we're at 75 right now and trucking along. Rusted metal. He said that we can... I'm just going to grab a little bit of that just in case. All right. So we are done here at the starbase. Ooh, Superdiamond constructed large freighter room C. So you have your freighter in system and you're constructing on it. Most excellent. All right. I am getting out of town. Not yet. Been busy. No worries. Still have a few days. You said you were going to try to get there by Christmas, my friend Thunder. So, you still have time. Oh, I can see. Look, you have your freighter over there. Now, I'm not going to go anywhere near it because I don't want to crash. So, what am I doing? What am I doing? I need my freighter. My freighter. Can we... All right, here's another question, because this was not the case in the past, but apparently we can now both summon our freighter into a system. Couldn't do that in the past. There was a cap. It was only allowed to have one player freighter in system at a time. But now, clearly, we can have two. That's a cool thing. All right. So, all we need to do is get to the bridge and jump out to Galaxy 76. Oh my God, folks, I love it. We're making some time. All right, let's check everything first. Ship no bueno. We gotta switch out the ship. Go to melody. Bang. All right, we're good. We're good. Side-eyed. Side-eyed. All right. Here we go. No, I don't want to manage fleet. I want a warp map. All right. Hopefully I've got all my boneheaded maneuvers out of the way. I literally started the stream and I wasn't even in the right galaxy. That was funny. In a not funny way. Haha. All right, we're heading to a dissonance system here. Killing it. Love it. Yes, please do. So Thunder, Citris has found a planet in 79. Doesn't have floating islands, but matches it's good otherwise. And so we're definitely looking forward to that. What's this? Minus 35 degrees or minus 31 Fahrenheit here today? I don't know where here is, Thunder, but that sounds terrible. That's really cold. Oh my God. Well, make sure you guys, hopefully heat works and you're all bundled up, my friend. That's cold. That is just cold. Minus 31. I assume that's wind chill factor, but that's just brutal. Whoop, nope, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that either. I meant to do this. All right, we're in Rockinark. And we are in a Viking abandoned system, but yet there was a starbase. That's good news. And it's just interesting how that's kind of popping up. Again, because we're in an abandoned galaxy. Is that right? Is it abandoned? Hold on, let me just get the right word here. Harsh galaxy. So it doesn't necessarily mean that there's less number of star bases or anything like that. It means it's going to be... Oh, wait, I guess we weren't at the galactic core. It does mean there's going to be a lot more planets with really crappy weather. Like really crappy, like even lethal. Like that story I was just telling there. About literally coming through a galactic core jump and going to a planet and being zapped by lightning from the sky and dying multiple times in a row. Thank God I wasn't playing a permadeath game. That would have been very upsetting. Like, man, I didn't even mean it. DJ Lemonhouse M Rockinara Gateway System. I think we're in the right place. Oh, we most certainly are. Okay. Just got to fuel up. So at 93%. At least I feel better using the warp cells because those are a little like less difficult to make. So it's a thing. All right, but we are moving along. We are ready to jump. So let's do it. Galactic Center unknown. All right, again, happy to say we're making really good time here today. 51 degrees there, dang. That's right. Citris is out on the West Coast where it's all warm and stuff. Well, comparatively warm. It's really, really cold here in Massachusetts today. I can say that with absolute assurity. Let's see, what is it saying outside? It's 27 degrees here right now before the wind chill, and that's going to be knocking it down later today. And I gotta go to work today. That's gonna stink, but we'll cross that bridge when we burn it. Oh, sorry, you crashed. It happens. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash, but we shall see. Anyway, we are in Rockanauer, that is the name of Galaxy 75, which is a harsh galaxy with a turquoise blue galactic halo. You can see that right here. That's turquoise blue. It's actually pretty hard for me to see because I'm a little bit colorblind, narrow spectrum colorblindness, so some of that isn't so easy to see for me. But nonetheless, we are heading to Galaxy 76. I'm super happy about this. And this one, I think, is pronounceable. The Thoretic system. You're about to see it up here. Color is aquamarine, and this is a normal galaxy. Galaxy 79 is normal. All right. Oh, yes. That's a great point there. Anybody watching the stream, please feel free to check out some of my friends here. Their channels, their YouTube channels. Citris the Dread Pirate, I want to call you Dread Pirate Roberts. Oh my God, that's Princess Bride there. The Dread Pirate Citris has been doing many a good video, both on his Subnautica permadeath playthrough as well as his No Man's Sky videos. Definitely good stuff. Go check it out. Give him a like and subscribe. And UThunder also doing some really great stuff with AI generated music videos themed around No Man's Sky. Great stuff. Please go check out their channels. It's good stuff there. Definitely worth it. Oh, I live way north, like James Bay. Oh my God, where's that? That sounds like the North Pole to me. Oh my God. Oh, and you're welcome. Absolutely welcome. But again, you guys do great stuff, and I'm happy as heck to promote you guys as much as I can. We all have stuff to share with the world. That's what it comes down to. Creative types. Love that stuff. And here we go. We're in Galaxy 76 coming out of the galactic core jump. We have some blue stuff falling from the sky. Oh, check out the planet name. It's Radahinkt. And it's real cold here too. Minus 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Low rads, low toxicity. There's our goofy looking quadruped. He's not blowing my mind. I mean, we'll get back over and take a look at it, but he's not really blowing my mind as being like a super, like, wow, not like the crazy Pokemon teddy bear thing we saw in the last Galaxy. That was definitely nifty. And here we go. We have control. Most excellent. Oh, look, there's two of them. Are they mating? One thing we did see in the last Galaxy is that there were babies, and I thought that was really neat. All right. But I'm not going to go ahead and do much. Oh, he's got a cool tail. I think he's a different one. And he's kind of a platypusy looking thing. All right. Anyway. Oh, what's that thing over there? Oh, that's cool. There's some big critters on this one. There's a lot of critters here. All right. But not going to be staying too long for all that. What we are staying here for is to bring in the ship. And we're going to do the new trick we learned. Standing on the surface of a planet. Oh, check this out. Oh, gosh, that's really low. Boop. Does that work? Oh, man, that is super cool. You can summon your freighter in right from the planet's surface. Oh, my God, how amazing is that? All right. I'm not going to need to be going fast or far because that thing's like right over my head. Somewhere over here. Where are you? And I've done a complete 360 and now I'm facing the ground. See, that's the thing, is it summons it in so low I can't even see it. Just getting a little bit away from the planet so I can look back down on it. There you are. And see, this looks right. So like when you're flying down towards a planet, you're going to see the, what would they call it, the anterior surface of your freighter as if it were in orbit. I just love it. I just love it. All right, it's not going to let me boost down there, so I'm just going to have to kind of, unfortunately, take the slow way down in, but that's okay, because it's a cool look. Oh, why am I doing this? I'm supposed to go to the starbase. Slowing myself down here. Sorry about that. Apologizing to myself. Oh my gosh. All right, rocking and rolling to the starbase. Looks like Superdiamond may also be either on that planet there or at the starbase or heading to the starbase. Most excellent. Give this planet a scan. This is an airless planet, in case you happen to be looking for an airless planet in Galaxy 76. There's one right there. We're coming up on the starbase. Boom. Now, I may not have stuff to donate this time, which is fine. But you'll see that, you know, I've been getting warp hyper cores from these guys, so if I was really in a bind, I could be using those instead of having to make them, which is helpful. My understanding is also that the rewards that they give you eventually get to be pretty crazy, like cargo bulkheads and things like that, like top shelf storage augmentations and stuff like that. Oh, I think SD might be actually exactly where I'm going. Oh no, he's still off the base. All right, all good. Hello, Envoy Harley. All right, cool. So see, we get more stuff. So it's the same stuff, but it's still cool stuff. The ion batteries, the warp hypercore, and we'll take some sodium nitrate. Why not? Let's see if we can't donate anything. Ooh, tubers, moon moss tubers. All right, let's do it. And let's see if my standing goes up any. Explorers Guild. No, it didn't actually go up any because I think I was in Gek before and I was at 2, so maybe I need to donate more stuff to him. But nonetheless, regardless of whichever race is running this thing, I'm still getting the same rewards. And that's pretty neat. Oh, hello. Let's say hi to Superdiamond, shall we? And I'll take a picture. So we are in Galaxy 76 on a starbase. It's got this cool Atlas staff. This is Superdiamond. This is me. All right, let's pull out of here. And I need to keep on trucking, so let's keep on doing it. I'm going to start heading towards Galaxy 77. I'm so excited, man. This is like great. Like, we've been spending like about a month, maybe a little more, rocking and rolling through the different galaxies, getting out to 76. I ran out of tritium. Oh, bummer. Oh, shoot. You should be able to get some tritium off the pilots there in the starbase. Might have to stop and shoot asteroids. I hold on a second. I might be able to help you out a little better than that. See how am I doing on the tritium. Maybe I don't have so much tritium. 911, is that it? But I've been collecting tons of it on my freighter, or at least I should have a bunch of it here. 9,000. Yeah, all right. If SD, Superdiamond, just sit tight. Just sit tight. I will help you out with the tritium, because I can do this. All right. Just going to help out a friend here for a sec. And there we go. Not going to give you all of it. Yep. But we'll give you some, for sure. All right, so we're going to... Oh, you're out of teleporter range. All right. Hold on a sec. Let me come on over. Where are you? Thought you were... There you are. All right, sir. Tritium you say, tritium you receive. All right. There you go. That should solve the problem. All right. Now I'm going to get back on it. Might have to stop and shoot first. The Malti tour. Earth-like planet with green grass, blue skies, water, trees, and green and autumn colors. That sounds pretty. Pic is posted on Discord. Very cool. Okay, I am caught up on the chat. Now, I'm going to bring in my freighter. I mean, I could fly to it. This would just be faster. Boom. I don't think that actually... Maybe that does use fuel to do that. I don't know. But we have been to the starbase in the system. Now we need to get up to my bridge area and head to the core. But before we do that, there we go. Make sure that's right. We good golden melody, crash ship, we're good. I don't love how it automatically kicks me back out into third person view after each galactic core jump. Didn't ask for that. Alright. Let's get to the core. Again, I think we're in Galaxy 76, right? 76, derelict. Yes, 76. Okay. Just checking my place in time there. Alright, let's track to galactic core. Well, looks like we're going to have to do a little bit of up and down and all around, over the hill and through the woods here. There's also a whole bunch of systems here that it says that I've either discovered or visited that I have not. Not going to ask. This is like that Bud Dry commercial. Why ask why? It's just Bud Dry. Just why ask why. All right. So here we go. We are now tracking out to the galactic core of Galaxy 76. We only have 77, 78, 79. 3 more jumps to do, and we will be finally in Galaxy 79. Start getting all our friends out there and just have a starting point when we get there. Hold to skip. All right, let's check it out. Crash, crash, crash. Good. Make sure we're at the core. We just got to double, triple, quadruple check this stuff. See, we're not. We thought we were, but we're not. One more jump. Now, another thing, just want to toss this out there, and I know we were kind of talking about this a little earlier, and that is lush planets with floating islands. It seems to me that these are harder to find out this way. Certainly seemed like we were having a fair amount of luck, and maybe it was that we were spending more time searching, and that might be the case. But in Galaxy 30, we certainly found a few. Galaxy 10, we certainly found a few. Euclid found a few, but out here, few and far between. So I have to say that. All right. We should be at the core. Hold on, let me just triple check, make sure we're good, because I'm going to talk a little bit while we jump. So let's get the jump thing going. Let's do it. All right, heading to 77, friends. Heading to 77. Let's do it. All right, so the Dread Pirate Citris writes, I think all galaxies are interconnected because I always see that I have been there before, even though it's my first visit. And as we've seen here, like every time, it's looking like that. So I think that they are interconnected, and I think there might be a certain propensity for a certain amount of glitchiness. And I'm going to give an example of where I saw that. Back when I was doing my video on where to find S-class freighter modules, the system Jupidsto in Euclid. There was also one in Galaxy 10 where the same derelict freighter, the Mobar, would spawn. And I noticed that as I was jumping from bases on those planets from one galaxy to the other, that it was not updating the names of the systems. So in Galaxy 10, out by Jupidsto, I was still finding the names of the surrounding galaxies from Euclid. And that happened, it would consistently happen until I would reload my game. So I don't know. I think that there's some, to me, the glitchiness, or as Citris is saying, this interconnectedness between the galaxies that may open the doorway for a little bit of glitchiness there. Oh, I was just going to mention the S-Class freighter mods. Yeah, please do. Please do. And I certainly will talk a little bit about that, but I'm going to hold off on that for a second. So I got to jabber about this. So we're just leaving Galaxy 76, heading into 77, and that's called New Pono Paru. New Pono Parau. New Pono Parau. Anyway, light green, galactic halo, normal system, Galaxy 77, New Ponaparo. All right, let me jump back over here. Yeah, so S-Class freighter mods. done a couple of videos on that already, but specifically, there's there's a specific star system called Jupidsto in Euclid, where the derelict freighter that you find by using the emergency signal scanners always produces an S-class technology, which is pretty far out groovy. It's totally cool. So it's a good system to go to if you want to start working on your freighter, whether you need to build up bulkheads or at least get one and duplicate it, and then add technologies into those technology slots in your freighter. That is the system to go to. And I'll put a link to it in the video, in the description of the stream after the video, because it's super helpful to go there. And you can do speed runs on it. These freighters are very, very quick to run through. And there is a difference, however, between the freighter in Galaxy, in Euclid, and in Isentam. The one in Euclid is a little bit longer of a speed run because you have to jump down 2 ladders and then go up 2 ladders in another part of it. So it just takes a little longer. The one in Isentam, much faster of a run. So if you're really looking to jam out and get the all the S-class freighter techs you can, I'll put the link to the video that shows you the coordinates for it. But there's a place in Galaxy 10 in Isentam where you can go to the SS Mobar and continuously get S-class freighter techs, and it's really cool. It is a grind. But it's well worth doing. Interestingly, though, like ships, there's only a certain number of each type of freighter technology that you can install. So that kind of puts a bit of a damper on things. It's not unlimited, much like the ships. Let me get up into... Oh, I forgot to summon my freighter. I was too busy talking. All right, that happens. You know, I'm just going to go straight to the starbase first, and then I'll summon my freighter there. Again, we are in Galaxy 77, folks. We are in Galaxy 77. Not far away indeed. All right, let's see what we got here. I gotta figure out where we left off here in the chat. I think I was just going to mention the S-Class did that. No, the same system in 2 different galaxies having a derelict freighter. It does. I see. That's the point you wanted to bring up. And that's a good point, that the same freighter, the SS Mobar, exists in 2 different galaxies at the same time. Pretty cool, huh? And it also has that unique feature of giving you the S-Class freighter techs every time. But it's the same freighter, the SS Mobar, in 2 different galaxies. Really cool stuff. And again, I'll put links to my videos on that one. But you want to upgrade your freighter, that's where you go. But the interesting point of it is that it's the same freighter in 2 different galaxies, which may be part of the glitchiness or the interconnectedness that we're talking about between the galaxies. Hey, check out this starbase. It's just got this kind of slime puke green thing going on here. Yeah, not particularly lovely color. What's going on here? Yeah, we'll share a discovery from there. Oh, you got to go. All right, bye, Camdontalon and Superdiamond. And I hope that you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll be actually seeing you guys in a little while. So there's that. But once we get this all straightened out, let me get up here. Must go to them. There we go. The Taskmaster, the Guild Master, as he's called. And look at this. There's even more stuff I'm getting. So the more that I do this, and the more I raise up my ranks here, the more stuff they want to give me. And I will take it, because it's free. Ion Battery, Warp Hypercore. Always could use lots of oxygen. Sac Venom, useful. If anything, I can at least turn that into nanites. And let's see if they'll take anything in donation from me. Not from my exosuit, my starship, or my freighter. So I don't have anything else to donate right now. But that's okay. And let's go down and get a little bit more ferrite dust, just in case. It's always good to stock up on that. Now, I would also be getting the free slot for my exosuit, but I'm already maxed out, so I don't actually need that. But we do need the ferrite dust. We do need the cobalt. Let's take a quick look down here, make sure there's nothing else I need or don't need. And we're good. All right, let's get out of town. That is my ship, right? Looks like, yeah, that's my ship. I'm surprised it's not giving me the icon over it. It's just kind of weird. All right, let's get moving. All right, and we're going to go ahead and pull up the freighter. God, I love that you can summon that from a planet's surface. I think that's my favorite part of today's stream so far is that. Like, I learned something new, and it's cool. All right. We're beating feet, so we're getting close. Getting close, my friends. All right. Get up to the bridge here. Again, we're in Galaxy 77. It's fantastic. All right, let's make sure everything is good to go here. It is not. Let's make sure we bring in our crash ship. Oh, gosh. Have to go back down to the hangar. Where are you, Melody? Golden Melody, I need you. And, of course, it's as far away as possible. That's not it. There it is. Hello, Golden Melody. Just need to jump in and jump out. No big deal. Get back up to the bridge and roll on out to 78. Galaxy 78. I cannot believe that we've come this far. This is fantastic. All right, let's scoot out to the core. And is that it? I think that's it. And it's a pirate system. How about that? On the hunt for floating islands out in 79. Excellent. Won't be long, fellas. Be out there and joining you real soon. It's be exciting. And again, I'm hoping, and I'm pretty sure that there'll be some extra time with the holiday this upcoming week to maybe squeeze a couple of streams out as we sort of set up shop out in Galaxy 79. Be a good time. Give it the treatment, because each of us kind of like to explore galaxies in our own way. We look for different things, and so I find that between the 3, 5, 7 of us, we do a pretty good job at shaking out what there is to find. All right. In a galaxy. This is the galaxy core jump, yes? No. All right, Igawa. Ligawa. Okay. But yeah, it'd be super fantastic if we actually can find a floating island planet out there in 79. I hope that there's not some craziness where, like, the floating islands are only limited to a couple of galaxies. That hasn't generally been the case. So, like, say, for example, living frigates, when they first rolled those out, there was some talk that they were only exclusive to Euclid, but it turns out they were in all the galaxies. Yeah, that's what we got here. I think we are just about at the core. Triple check, make sure all systems are go. We are at the core for the core jump. Triple check everything and make sure we have fuel. Exosuit good. Starship good. Multi-tool good. Fuel not good, but fixable. Bang. All right, 78. Here we come. Bang. All right, we are trucking out to Galaxy 78 now. Galaxy 78. Leaving Galaxy 77, which is called New Pawn O Paru. Maybe if I say it slower, that'll sound better. I don't know. Anyway, light green halo, normal galaxy. Heading to Galaxy 78, which is Moglash Chill. This is a canary yellow haloed galaxy. It is a normal galaxy. And that's about all I have to say about that. Let's go back over to the stream, check in the chat. Not a new home, just an additional home. I agree with you, Citris, on that, because I think ultimately we're going to have a bunch of these sort of homey systems spread out throughout all the galaxies as we eventually make our way out to the 255th galaxy. But That's not happening today or this year, I do not believe. So again, here we go, chunking out the 78. Super exciting. I'm gonna have to log into the server, the Discord server shortly, so I can track my way out to the planet that Citris has found as just a starting point. Ultimately, we are looking for a planet that is a lush planet with oceans, good weather, floating islands, and maybe, when we talk about the weather, bubbles. Because we somewhat recently figured out that there's a couple of different weather types that literally mean bubbles. And bubbles are cool. They are just cool. And what have we got over here in the chat? I mean, Subserball is just such a good name for a galaxy. I agree with you. And it's pronounceable. It's understandable. And it was a fun galaxy. We spent a lot of time there. We found a lot of things there. But that was a solid galaxy. I like that one a lot. So unless we find stuff that's going to completely rewrite the books here, we're just adding another home along the way. A series of them. And here we are, grinding through 3 minutes and 15 seconds of cinematics. I'm excited because we are in Galaxy 78. We're almost at the legendary, the myth, Galaxy 79. So we're on planet Adonak, 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Rads are low, toxicity's a little high, so stuff's green here. Or at least I should say green in the sense of being nauseating and poisonous. Oh, there's our quadruped. Now, interestingly, I'm finding that a lot of the quadrupeds that we've been seeing over the last few galaxies look very similar to each other. They might have some variations on the head, like that one has a light on its head, like an anglerfish. I think that's what they're called. But generally, they have these sort of rounded pig-like bodies and have been very similar. Just different sort of detail-y features on them. Yeah, there he is. Obviously not super aggressive. He has that same sort of flappy, like beaver tail kind of thing. So I guess that would be like an angler beaver cow thing. I don't know. I don't know. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and first summon our ship, then our freighter ship. Look up in the sky. Freighter. That thing is so low in the sky. It's just ridiculous. That keeps throwing me off, and I'm like launching my ship to get up there. Like, wait, I do not have to go far. In theory, I just launch, literally turn around, and it should be right there. There it is. So again, you can bring in your freighter from the surface of the planet, and it actually parks it in orbit as if it's in geosynchronous orbit. Unfortunately, this hauler is not super nimble. And you can see the difference between this and what I'm saying, the Vex or one of my exotics, which are just super nimble ships, or even the Starborn Runner, very nimble ship. This one, nope. Chunky, to say the least. Chunky. All right, switch out the ship first. I may avoid the space station just because I am super eager to get to Galaxy 79. So let's do that. All right. There's fleets. I should be set on my ship. I am. I'm a multi-tool. Very good. We're in Galaxy 78. Also very good. And we are galactic core jumping. Also very excellent. And again, it looks like we're going to have to kind of go over the hill and through the woods here a little bit. And to a dissonance system. Been finding a lot of dissonance systems. Lots of different. All right, back over the chat here. Hopefully for many years of discoveries to come. Yes, me too. I feel that the longevity of this game is there. Like if they continue to work on this game and add new features, add new baseline technologies that they're developing for their other game there, whatever it is, something Sky, I don't know. I just haven't played that, so I haven't really paid a lot of attention to it. But what I have noticed is that the game has just continuously been improving both in content and functionality. And if they continue to do so, I see that this game will be viable for a good time to come. you know, and I love this game. It's just great. I always keep coming back to it, you know. Sometimes I get a little bored. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go check out some other game, and I do, but always come back to No Man's Sky. All right, it looks like we're in good shape here. So everything's good. Check the fuel. Need to fuel up. Boom. Oh, I'm super excited. The last jump, the final jump. Oh, that was quick. Not much. We are, you didn't miss a whole lot. We are now on the final jump, the final one. This is the last one. We're going from 78 to 79 right now. And I suppose the good news is, yeah, speaking of tech, is that now that we're in 79, I can actually, I won't do this on the stream, but go ahead and repair my stuff. Yay. So I got a multi-tool, and obviously all the stuff in my exosuit's just garbage, just trashed. All right. And notably, I'm going to knock on wood, the stream has held through the whole thing. We have not crashed once. But I think I'm getting a little better at trying to avoid certain situations which increase the glitchiness that will potentially stir up the crash demon. We don't want that thing around. But here we go. Okay, let's bounce over to the wiki. It's going to be my favorite one of all. We are leaving Glass-Chill, heading into Galaxy 79. And this is I have no idea how to pronounce that. UThunder. And this is going to have a Manhattan orange halo, galactic halo. Manhattan orange. I bet it's just going to look orange. Or if it's Manhattan orange, maybe it's covered in dirt and grime and pollution. I don't know. I'm just picking on Manhattan a little bit there. Don't get me wrong. Love the city. Great. I'm not a hater. I like New York. Lots of good food there. I don't know if you guys go down to the city, but there's a lot of good food in New York City. A lot of good food. Good people, too. A little bit rough around the edges, but you know what? For all the stuff that they talk about New Yorkers, the ones that I've met would give you the shirt off their back if you needed it. They're very decent people. So I love New York. So here we go. Uwu pose. Uwu passe? Uwu passe? I don't know. But that is a Manhattan orange halo right there. In case you're curious what that looks like. And we are entering Galaxy 79. This is a Lush Galaxy, which is most excellent. This is we have been literally tracking on this for a month to get here. So I am super excited. I think what I'm going to do once we land here and I get up onto my freighter, so I'm going to have to bounce over to the Discord server for a second. That might take me a minute to pull that up. And head out to the starting planet. Or I could just start jamming out looking for floating islands right away, and I might do that. We'll see. Life support systems activated. Oh, ship show time. There we go. Forgot about that. Yeah, I'm down. Oh my god, those look like telephone poles over there. What am I seeing? Oh, it's a crash freighter. Okay. But yeah. We've been talking about that. And the idea was that once I get out to 79, just pull up on any planet and just do a ship show. Meaning we just all pull out our ships and just go right down the line and check them all out. But here we go. I have not seen a quadruped. I still do not see a quadruped, and that's okay. I'm just going to look over this ridge here because it really seems like there's something here, and I'm guessing this is a crashed up freighter. And it is. Hello, crashed up freighter. Nice. All right, Superdiamond has entered the system. All right, let me bring into my ship. And you know what? I'm going to bring in a more nimble ship just because I got a funny feeling I'm going to end up doing like a fight or something here. All right. And Superdiamond's up there somewhere. Excellent. All right, first of all, I'm just going to jump in and out of my ship to save it. Do you think that's rare? I mean, it's, you know what? It must be rare because this is actually, I think, the very first time. Oh, wait. Somebody else has a cool ship, too. SD, I like your cool ship. Oh, my God, I like the way you painted it, too. Like, that's really cool coloring. That's neat. I'm a big fan of that hot rod nose cone on these things, too. But that's a highly maneuverable ship. Very, very, very good. All right, so give me a second, folks, because I'm going to try to get over into the Discord server here. See if I can do that. I don't know. I've been having problems logging into it, so this could be problematic. My problems continue. Log in. All right. That's not working. All right. I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time on that. Just because. Oh, doing the dance. All right. I'll do a little dancing too, just because. Why not? Oh, that's just dramatic help. No, no. I don't need help. Please, no. Need resources. Sit down over here. I am prepared for action. Oh, the Superman pose. Love it. All right. Prepared for action. All right. You know what I'm thinking? Let's go ahead and do a little ship show just for fun. Oh, look at that cool hoppy thing. But let's do it right over here at the freighter. Why not? Seems like there's some flat lands over here. So the idea was as sort of a little celebration, just to get to a nice spot where there's some open ground and have the folks bring in their ships and just do a ship show. I thought that would be kind of cool. I cannot get into the Discord server at the moment, and I apologize for that. Talon joining, asked if we could do a ship show. Harold, hello there. Hello, Harold. Happy Saturday. Welcome aboard. We just made it to Galaxy 79, which is really pretty radical. It's been an awful lot of work, and it turns out that when we got here, it spawned us right near a big, huge crashed freighter. And so, for sort of a little bit of a celebratory thing, we're thinking about just doing a little bit of a ship show in the sort of area over here. What that means is just, there we go, nice big flat area. And this would be a good place for a base, too. All right. And I'm just going to sit here for a second while those guys get to me and check out the chat. So has anyone else noticed that when you get to a new galaxy, the spawn point looks a lot like where you find a grave site? That slight depression and everything. You know, that's a fantastic point. Because yes, it does. It really does. It really, really, really does. So if you've done any, I mean, most of us have, I assume all of us have gone and gotten the portal glyphs. What he's talking about is when you go to a space station in a high-tech system and you talk to a traveler, and he will give you some information like where to find his grave, and you go to his grave, and that is where you get a portal glyph. Portal glyph. There we go. And notably, the spawn point from when we come in from another galaxy looks very identical to that, very much so. I may follow up on that one, for sure. So we're talking about doing a little ship show here, just to sort of wrap up the stream for today. Let's see here. And there's always a base computer in the front. Indeed. Oh, look at that. He's already brought in his critter. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to kind of go over here. If you guys, we need to spread out just a little bit because 12 ships is a lot. But I will start bringing in my ships. Let's see how this goes. I'm probably not going to have enough room, but that's all right. But I figured it'd be a nice way to celebrate. So again, just make sure you give each other enough space to be able to bring in a few ships. And then we'll take the cameraman here, that is me, we'll go right down the line and look at everybody's ships. All right. Oh, wait, I already have the pirate killer here, don't I? No, I don't. Yes, I do. Okay. And you're there. Let's bring in the living ship. Boop. Yeah. Now again, I've done nothing with my living ship at all, ever. I probably really should. To have so many technologies for it. I already have the Valkyrie, do I? No, I don't. I did not show me the Valkyrie already. Alright, and again, we're going to just do a little ship show here, folks. Just going to show off the ships. But, like Superdiamond, I also have a squid ship. I think we got it at the same place. It was sort of a discovery that we had kind of made together there. I can't forget my switchblade. Alright, and I'm just kind of randomly all pulling them all in here. Starborn Runner, can't forget that one. Alright. And let me just switch over into camera mode, because that'll probably be the easiest way to kind of take a look at everything here. So I have most of my ships on the ground now. So as you can see, I have a living ship. I have a couple of the Iron Vultures. I only have one here, but that's the one that I modified, built my own. A couple of the Guppies. Big fan of these guys here. Partially because they're just so small. They're like the smallest ship in the game. Really, really cool. And the living ship and more of the exotics, which I generally have been finding at trading outposts. And obviously the Starborn Runner, the Squid Ship, my favorite Sentinel Interceptor that I own. I've certainly seen ones that I like a lot better, but I have not found them myself yet. All right. Let's kind of take a little walk over here because there's a whole bunch more ships. See if I can actually get all the way out in front of that. All righty. The obligatory large hauler. Everybody should have one of those. The Sentinel ship all wedged in there. Now that I like the nose on that one, like the light. I like that. It looks like it's got teeth. Dude, your Sentinel Interceptor has teeth. How cool is that? Another Sentinel Interceptor. Living ship, Superdiamond Squid ship. It's also got a hot rod nosed one there. Several of the exotics that I like very much. He's got a Golden Melody there as well. And the Mosquito one, that's the one with that nose cone there. He's kind of half rendered into the other one, so it's a little hard to see there, but that's called a Mosquito. That's sort of the nomenclature for that one. Totally cool. Totally cool. I love the ships, dude. They are fantastic. All right, is it just you and I, or did... Yeah, hold on. Here we go. Oh, that's just a trader. That's not even one of us. Nice. Oh, there we go. Here's the rest of the ships I was looking for. It's like, those are mine over here. These are Superdiamonds over here. These are Camdontalons over here. So let's take a look. Now, you got a couple of ships that I do not have, and I'll do that one last. But here we go with the exotics. Again, the Mosquito, the Red Royal Mosquito exotic. Very, very cool. The Melody, love it. Don't really know what this one's called, but I'd like that it's got all those sort of wings up there on the interior of it. We go with their Iron Vulture. It's just a regular old hauler kind of hiding out in back there. Living ship, excellent. Also the Squid ship, excellent. Very cool Sentinel fighter, interceptor there. Starborn Runner, and yes, that ship I'm going to do last. I kind of forgot what this one was called, but this one you get from one of the expeditions. It's a speeder, something speeder, and it's really cool. And I don't know if Camdontalon, if you want to say anything about it in the chat there, or anything more than I'm saying about it, but it's Utopia Speeder. That's what it was called. Highly upgradable, very fun ship. Looks a little bit similar to some of the Sentinel Interceptors, sort of a cross between like an Interceptor and maybe like a Viper from Battlestar Galactica, but it's a cool ship, and it can hover. Yeah, that's right. Super duper cool. Not all ships can really truly hover, but this is one of the ones that can. And it is a very, very excellent ship. All right, and there we go. So a little ship show here, and I think we'll, get ready to maybe start wrapping up the stream. I'm not sure. And the Starborn also hovers. Yeah, we can talk a little bit more about the ships too. The Starborn runner does hover, as well as my ship Vex, the fighter that I built. That thing hovers pretty well, pretty good as well. Notably, the exotics don't hover super well. They always want to keep moving forward slightly, um, and so that's a thing. Oh, what's this? There's a big shadow over my head. Why is that? Oh, okay, that's it. There's a frigate floating on by. Cool. Big shadow. Love it. Well, yeah, this is, I think we did a ship show before. Well, no, I know we did one before, but obviously we've gotten a lot cooler ships since then. But I do like just seeing all the different features on them. Like, really, the Iron Vulture really stands out because it's got animated features on it. Like, that's always moving. So even when the ship's just sitting there, it's got stuff going on. Those are really nifty engines that they made for that thing. I really like the visual of it. It is a very cool ship. Although sluggish, very sluggo to run, to fly that thing. Really poor maneuverability. But I can live with that. That looks fantastic. I really like that. Um, Again, just sort of a big spread of ships. We've been, ships are really what this game is all about. I often say, your freighter is your home amongst the stars, and that's true. And it's definitely the most awesome thing is, having that big, huge moving base. But then you got the frigates you can do the frigate fleet missions with, and then you can have up to 12 starships. And they've really, over time, added a good variety of ships. And I hope that means that there's also more to come. Even right down to them adding the ability to disassemble ships, get parts from them, and make other ships from it. It's just fantastic. It's just absolutely fantastic. Any good spaceships game is going to have a lot to do with the spaceships, right? I know that seems like a no-brainer, but there it is. All right, let me jump back over in the chat here and take a look. An electric and mineral depot, so there are good resources right around here. This might not be a bad place for a base. Let's see, and I hope to meet some of you at the Anomaly, the team up in at least one person so I can get to that Galaxy 2. Good point. Harold, what galaxy are you in? Maybe one of us can zip on out there and bring you out here. Because that would just be helpful. Or if we can get you to group up. That's kind of a thing, because you have to do that whole, like, what is your friend ID? And then make friends. But if we could physically meet, we could just handle all that, because character to character, you can join a group with each other and add friends with each other. But I would like to get you out here as well. Again, just kind of parking in camera mode. We are in Galaxy 79, and it looks like one of the lads over there is setting up a base, which seems like this is a pretty cool place to do that. Right in the shadows of this crashed freighter, which is very cool. We're doing a little bit of a ship show, so I'm just going to pull up a little higher and take a sort of an aerial look at this while we look down on what one of the guys is doing over there. But we did bring in our ships. Here's a bunch of mine. And we've got Superdiamond ships over here. Oh man, your living ship looks wicked cool. Like, I don't, how'd you get yours to be like all golden and stuff? Like, mine doesn't look like that. Sure. That's just really vibrant. And again, that reminds me that one of these days we're going to have to do a video on the living ships, just because that is something I've completely overlooked. And I've done a bunch of like the frigate fleet missions to get a ton of the upgrades for these things too, and I've just done nothing with it. They are a real pretty ship, and up until recently, you were able to take those through the galactic jumps, and they would not get damaged. But I think that they changed that, so now they do get damaged. You're in Galaxy 39. But I'm at the Anomaly right now by the Nexus. Galaxy 39. All right, how are we going to get him out here? That would be the question. I guess I could go to Galaxy 39 and we would just have to find some coordinates where we can meet up. They did? Oh, it's what? They did what? Who did what? Sorry, I'm looking over the... oh, that's an unhappy face. What's wrong here? On the freighter. Yep. Galaxy 39, yep. anomaly right now at the Nexus. All right. Well, I've certainly been parked here for a while, so, and I'm happy to get out here. And I'm happy to do the ship show as a little sort of celebratory thing. Again, that ship's kind of smooshed in underneath there, but it's there. Yeah, but I need to make a parking spot out here too. I also made a copper mine here. SD needs glass. All right. I can help out with some of that. So we need some glass. Oh, there you are. Oh my gosh, you're standing right next to me. Sorry, start with me there, sir. Let's see if I have any glass. And if not, see if I can make some. Pretty sure I can make some. That shouldn't be a problem. Find it. Glass. There we go. Now, wait. I think I learned something recently that is... Let's see how to do this. All right, so if you hover over it, is that right? Yeah. Check this out. I don't know if you guys all know this, but when you go to make something, all right, say I want to make glass, and I don't want to go through having to make one at a time. Kind of stinks, right? So you click on the box where you want to build it, you hover over the item, and then you use your bumpers, left, right bumpers, and check this out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Boom. And now I have a stack of 20. That is so cool. All right, and Superdiamond, you needed glass? Have some glass, my friend. And you don't even have to be in creative mode for that. And that speeds this up so much. That is such a cool little gem right there. Very cool thing to do. And these guys, actually, I think it was Camdontalon showed me that one. You need some glass as well? All right, I can do that. Because I think I can as long as I don't run out of material. So we'll just try this again. Hover over it. Wait, click on it. Hover over the glass. And let's make some glass. There we go. Bang. All right. That's how easy it is to do. I really wish I had known that a long time ago, and I don't know if that's a super new feature. But, all right, where is Camdontalon? Where are you? I think I see you over there. Just need to get a little closer, my friend, so that I can give you stuff. All right, I'll stay still. All right, take some of this. You need a lot? Like a lot? Like, do I need to be making like 100? Which I will, that's fine. Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. That's all right. But again, this is a really cool little trick to do. Definitely speeds this up so much. I'm going to go ahead and make another stack or two. Let's say 2 stacks. And again, I'm not in creative mode because I know I have all that I need to make this. I have tons of stuff. You need 100. Oh, all right. Well then, let me keep on keeping on here. I don't know if I can do 100. See, but I got 40 there, so let's see. You need what, 60 more? I mean, it'd be kind of cool if you could just plug in a number here, like, all right, I want to do 100, and it would spin up 100. That would be really neat. Okay, so Camdontalon, here you go, buddy. There's 50, and hopefully I'm giving this to the right person. If not, if it's for your brother, give it to him. All right. By the way, follow me. Ah, you're welcome. Follow me. I got a follow me thing. All right. Let me find you. It's kind of hard to see the icons with all this. Yeah, I see you. Go ahead. I'm following you. So we're just kind of checking out the guys have been starting to build up bases up here. This is a good spot for it. Let's see here. My visor's critically damaged. So I can actually switch back over to my good multi-tool now and just start using it. That's cool. See, now I can... there's power nearby. There's some sort of... I think he said it was copper nearby, like really nearby. And there's some sort of a gas not too far away either. So it turns out this is a pretty spiffy place to build a little base. Which they have been doing. Mineral extractors. These are the copper drawers, right? There we go. So the base elements there to do it. All right. So I'm going to take a quick pause.